Hey guys, 8808 here. You are currently looking at a box, and inside this box is a computer that holds a bit of sentimental value to me. Let's open it. Yes, I'm opening it upside down because my address is on the other side and I don't feel like doxing myself. Whoa. Ah, it comes in a little carrying case. How nice. And the charger. This appears to be the exact same charger. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna say, this appears to be the exact same charger as my other MacBook Air, but holding the brick, I'm not so sure. I'll check later. Ta-da! Alright, let's open it up now. Dang. Never thought I'd be holding one of these again, that's for sure. This right here is an 11-inch MacBook Air, specifically the early 2015 model. Now, the reason I picked this up is because, I was feeling a bit nostalgic for like my early 2017 stuff, back when I edited all my videos on my school laptop, and it was this exact model, this spec too, I think, that those videos were edited on. Man, that's a real blast from the past. All right. Hopefully it has some battery. It does. Sound was off though. I don't think changing the volume while it's booting makes any difference. I could be talking complete nonsense right now. I forgot how long these take to boot. It's been so long since I've used one. There's the cursor. Ooh. Oh boy. Time to set it up. Dark mode, obviously. You'd be stupid not to use dark mode. What are you, a masochist? And as you can see, this thing is running macOS Big Sur, which, not a bad operating system, but it's not what I had back in the day. See, that school laptop that I was using back then, back when it was this model, it was running OS X El Capitan. So back when this was my school laptop, the school always had these computers a version behind because the next version always came out after the school year started. So 8th grade was when Sierra came out, and so they had all these still running El Capitan. And then freshman year of high school, everyone's computers were updated to macOS Sierra, except for mine, because mine was broken. So it was out for repair during the update, and when I got it back, it was still on El Capitan, and I just never updated it. I couldn't update it. Just couldn't do it. Let's downgrade it to El Capitan, shall we? For that authentic early 2017 8808 experience. Alright, shut down. It's Command R, right, to get into recovery mode? I think that's it. I don't know if you have to keep holding it while it tries to load it, but I'm gonna keep holding it anyways because I don't have a guide pulled up and I'm just going completely off of memory. macOS recovery, yes. Examining volumes. Disk utility. Will it let me completely wipe the drive? View. Show all devices. Erase. Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully that worked, because OS X El Capitan cannot read APFS, so you have to reformat it to something it can read. Alright, and shut down. And I have an El Capitan USB over there, so I'm gonna go get it. On this little dinky ass USB I got here, this is El Capitan. Let's see, trying to remember. I think it's option? I'm still just in awe of, the fact that I'm like seeing this machine again. Well, this is not the exact one I had back then because that belonged to the school. Obviously, this is a completely different one. But yeah, I have one to keep now. Taking quite a while to load. Much longer than I'm used to after I upgraded to the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Man, just thinking how far we've come in computers. We had to wait this long back then, and we were fine with that. Let's go. Continue. Agree. Let's go. And now we wait. Well, I'm gonna just let this finish off camera, so I'll be back in a bit. While I was doing that, I went through my stuff and found the case that I used to have for this computer. Well, the school laptop anyways. Yeah, the exact case. I used this during 8th grade. I also got the keyboard cover for it still. I like barely used because I didn't really like how it felt. I had this case on it during 8th grade, and then freshman year, because that was when I got the 13-inch Air. I got used to not having the case on it, so I decided, you know, I'm just not going to use this. So I used that naked as well. So you know what? Let's put it on. Let's put the case on. Really, both corners fell off? Damn. Now we really going classic. God damn. Let's put that on there just to complete the aesthetic. It's like not flat because it's been folded so much over the years. That's what that would have looked like, I guess. Alright, let's take that off. Never use it again. Those things suck. 9 minutes remaining until the OS is installed, so we'll be right back. And we are back. It rebooted off camera. Gotta set everything up again, this time in El Capitan. The setup I did in Big Sur does not matter because it is completely gone. Don't transfer any information now. No, don't enable location services. Don't sign in with my Apple ID. Skip, I'll do it later. Agree. Yes, I have a very secure password. Setting up your Mac. And here it is. Let's turn the brightness up. Okay. Sound was all the way off. Okay, let's eject the USB. We don't need it anymore. And here it is. A fresh install of OS X El Capitan on the 11-inch MacBook Air. I'm just like, wow. I think it's missing something. Aha. Plugging in a USB. Before I do anything, turn off natural scroll. I don't like it. What is this? No. Turn that off. That's fine. Turn that off. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. And turn that off. There we go. Backgrounds. You know what? Let's just put them all there. Set desktop picture. Yeah, really bringing back that 8th grade me. Yeah, this abomination I used as my wallpaper in 8th grade. Although the one I had back then had another edition. There was a It's High Noon hat on Murray over there. I unfortunately don't have that image anymore. It has been lost to time. So the early 2015 11-inch MacBook Air holds a bit of a special place in my heart. You see, this was the first Mac that I really sat down and used. I mean, prior to this, I used an iMac at an Apple store one day. Based on the wallpaper I remember it having, I think it was running Snow Leopard. Yeah, this was my first like real experience using a Mac. This was where I, you know, got used to macOS. I like, you know, got accustomed to it basically because, you know, other than that one experience using an iMac at an Apple store, I had only ever really used Windows. You know, if it weren't for the school giving us these MacBooks as our laptops, I would probably still be using Windows as like my main machine. Well, yeah, I have a gaming PC now, but on the laptop side, I still use a MacBook to this day. What else can we talk about? I remember 8th grade, during homeroom at the beginning of the day. You know, everyone's just kind of doing whatever. And what I would often do is go on OpenMU and just play Mario Kart 64 just on the computer, because that was my thing. That's just kind of what I did. You know, sometimes I would be editing, you know, some of my YouTube videos. I remember one day in homeroom I was actually editing 50 ways to break a tablet, and like this other kid was watching me. That was interesting. Suddenly remembered, the school said that for like your personal stuff, they had a limit of like 10 gigs. That was the max that they said that you were allowed to use for personal stuff. The rest of it had to be for school stuff. And like the school stuff Like, especially, like, in middle school, like, you'd be lucky if it even took up, like, 5 gigs. Like, that stuff took no space at all. And so, a lot of the space was taken up by, like, Final Cut stuff. Because I had pirated Final Cut Pro back then. Yeah, shocker, I didn't pay for Final Cut Pro until after I got a job. Yeah, that was something. Watching Plane Rock back then, you know, back when Plane Rock 124 was actually good. Yeah, I hate to say it, kids, but Plane Rock kind of fell off. Why are you dimming? Here, let me fix that. But yeah, watching those, like, old Plane Rock videos, you know, 50 ways to break a phone, his 50 ways to break a tablet, 50 ways to break a laptop, 50 ways to break a 3DS. That was his newest 50 ways to break at the time. I remember the first board smashing that came out after I found him was board smashing 2DS. I think the first Plane Rock video I ever watched was one of the board smashing grocery store phones videos. Might have been episode 4, I think. It's weird to think, back then, when I like first started making those early tech destruction videos, my channel was at only like 240, and then compared that to what it's at now, it's like 8,000 something. This really like kind of changed everything, this computer. Another fun story, so back when I was in 8th grade, there was a time where to get around like the school filter, everyone put Star VPN on these computers, and it got to the point where they had to like go on the intercom and like call everyone who had it on their computer to the cafeteria so the tech people could remove it. And I was one of the few people that actually did not have it installed. I think I just didn't bother with it. I think they were already saying like using a VPN was against the school rules, but like of course that didn't stop anyone. Everyone still used Star VPN. Yeah, they called over like pretty much the entire 8th grade from what I heard. Like I said, I was one of the few that did not have it, so I got away free basically. I just kind of wanted to like reminisce over those early days before I got a MacBook of my own, which actually I'm gonna go get it right now. Here it is, the big brother of the 2 MacBooks. What a size difference that is, huh? Where it started, where it went, and now where it's going. Ignore the fact I have headphones plugged in. I'm in a Discord call right now with some of my friends. I just kind of have myself muted. But yeah, the evolution of MacBooks that I've used. We went from 11-inch MacBook Air to a 13-inch MacBook Air, and now to 14-inch MacBook Pro. Like, putting these two together, right? Where it started and where it's going. That's like such a big difference. Like, god damn. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap up the video here because I've done everything I wanted to do. Unbox it, downgrade it to El Capitan, kind of talk a bit about, you know, my memories with this thing. So yeah, 88 signing out. See you later.
Okay, kids, welcome back to this class. Now, what you need to do now is blah, 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 blah. Hey! Give me that. Okay, fine, jeez. No games! I'm taking that to the office.